Hey guys, so today's Pokemon Day, and Pokemon has officially announced that Mega Evolutions will be returning to the card game. If you want to watch the full presentation, you could just go to this Pokemon Presents. Um, just search Pokemon Presents, and you'll see it. It's pretty long. It's like 19 minutes long. And yeah, it's a lot of it. Honestly, is just advertising for the other stuff, like games or whatever. Like there's a Legend CA thing, which is for like their Switch, and there is a Pokemon Champions, which is more of like a more for battling than as for mobile or Switch. And there's updates on their other stuff. But yeah, tons of advertising, tons of marketing. Wow, it must have been a very expensive advertisement. But yeah, we do have Mega Evolutions. There wasn't a lot on TCG, and the cards don't look like super great. I feel like or anything. They're just normal. Like they're not SIRs or anything. Some people talk about the mechanics. Um, they do have a different mechanics in the regular TCG, but I think most of you are just thinking about how does it affect the market if you're watching his channel. So, yeah, a lot of people anticipate that the Mega Evolutions will kind of increase in price. Like they also anticipate the Rocket Set. I'm not an expert on singles, but what I did is that I just searched like the best selling near mint cards, and I'm just gonna show you like the cards I see with buying activity. And also, I did try to make a mega video a few weeks ago. It kind of was a little too much, and so I'm just gonna do a brief overview. And at a minimum, I'm just like opening the graphs for you so that you don't have to open up it yourself. But I think the obvious ones are pretty much the main three starters, but also I felt like I was seeing more activity in the Lop Bunny and Tyranitar Mega Evolutions, so more on those. But yeah, this is Charizard, a pretty obvious one, but honestly, most of these cards only have like um, 1 to 3 sales, but at least these are daily sales, so at least there's some activity for this Mega Charizard. Um, this other Mega Charizard not as much, but recently there has been a little more. Another Mega Charizard. Um, yeah, more activity than the last one. Like a Blastoise has actually more activity. There's some sales of 4. Like a Venusaur. So yeah, so these are kind of the big three in various formats. And then yeah, this is one of the really popular ones. There's a few, well, not really popular based on these graphs, but I've seen this. Remember on eBay, I was looking at the sales data, and it was appearing more often than the other ones. But it was more like one sale per week sometimes. But yeah, I do see like for obvious reasons, like Lot Bunny is pretty popular, and like it's a pretty cute card either way. And there's a few different versions of the Lot Bunny card. So I'm keeping my eye on this personally, just because I think at the price point it's just a lot more affordable for people compared to if I look at the other price points. This is like 100. This is 200. Um, this is 60. This is 60. So I think the affordable price point, and this is 45. Yeah, affordable price point just makes it a lot easier to kind of like buy a lot if you want to buy a lot. Um, yeah, this is the Tyranitar I mentioned before. This one's like a little more expensive. Well, this is more expensive at 200, but there's other versions. But this is like one of the most well known ones. Yeah, there was a bunch bought on the 14th, like 6, but and then yeah, this is another version as I mentioned before, a little more buying activity. This one's about 45. Um, there's Lucario. So yeah, other than the big three, and then Lopunny and Tyranitar, there's just some other popular Pokemon that have a few fewer prints. But there's Lucario, another Lucario. So Lucario is probably getting some attention. Another Charizard. This looks like the same as before, but I'm guessing it's a different set. Another Blastoise. This is the graph. Um, some more activity on this lately, actually. So yeah, like this goes up to 8. Um, and this is another Tyranitar. This is a Venusaur. This one has a little more sales as well. Yeah, these seems to be the cheaper ones. These are probably the reprints from Evolutions, I'm guessing. Um, Gardevoir, another one that has like you know that has similar to Lot Bunny has some appeal. Um, Mega Magic right here is probably a little less popular. But yeah, I think a lot of the cards at the lower price points are just sort of targets. But you should probably go a mix of like the card looks good, the Pokemon's good. But that's the price graph. Latios, there's some stuff on the 17th. Another Tyranitar, more sparse sales. But yeah, that's just a quick rundown in case you guys want to see what the TC player. I did filter by near mints. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about megas. Yeah, thanks. Bye.